The Flyers couldn't turn the page fast enough on their season series with the Lightning, and Monday night only reinforced why. Tampa Bay once again showed the gap between a polished contender and a team still learning what that level truly looks like, skating away with a 5-1 win at Xfinity Mobile Arena. It was a familiar script. The Flyers fell behind early, struggled to generate sustained offense, and watched the Lightning dictate pace and execution. Christian Dvorak provided the lone goal for Philadelphia, but it came with the game already tilted heavily in Tampa Bay's favor. Any hopes of a bounce-back after the lopsided loss 2 days earlier were quickly erased. Veterans were candid afterward. Sean Couturier called the games a learning experience, acknowledging that Tampa Bay plays with consistency, discipline, and experience that the Flyers are still chasing. There was belief in the room, but also an understanding that belief alone won't close the gap. The work still has to show up shift after shift. Rick Tocchet's team has now dropped consecutive regulation games for just the second time this season, and while they've historically responded well after losses, this stretch highlighted issues that can't be ignored. Special teams were once again a problem. The Flyers had chances on the power play to claw back into the game and didn't register a single shot. Tampa Bay, meanwhile, made its opportunities count. Travis Konecny's return was supposed to provide a spark, but his night ended early after an emotional outburst led to an ejection. His frustration mirrored the team's overall state, as small mistakes snowballed into bigger problems. Tampa Bay capitalized on loose puck coverage, rebounds, and breakdowns that good teams simply don't let slide. Dan Vladar did what he could in net. He wasn't spectacular, but he wasn't the reason the game slipped away either. Defensive lapses and missed assignments put him in difficult positions, and the final score could have been worse without several timely saves. The Lightning stars once again led the way, finding the scoresheet and controlling key moments. Their ability to strike early, extend leads, and punish mistakes underscored why they're one of the hottest teams in the league right now. Over 3 games, they outscored the Flyers by a wide margin, leaving no doubt about who owned the matchup. Attention also continues to focus on Matvei Michkov. The young winger was held without a point and is still searching for his scoring touch. While the effort is there, his impact hasn't matched the Flyers' needs, especially in games where offense is hard to come by. Tocchet acknowledged the challenge, emphasizing continued work and development. The fights by Rodrigo Abels and Nikita Grebenkin showed some pushback and pride, but those moments were symbolic rather than transformative. This game, and this series, served as a measuring stick. The Flyers now know exactly where the bar is. The next step is figuring out how to reach it, starting with a response in Buffalo and a renewed focus on details that separate good teams from great ones.